I'll tell jokes about me now. Who was it that mentioned diabetes? I don't remember. Somebody did. I am actually type 2 diabetic. Yeah. Yeah. I noticed I kind of got suspicious because I was walking through the woods. We have woods where I live. I know it's many, many trees, not just one or two. And I got bit by this mosquito. I thought, well, and the mosquito's kind of like, and he flew away. Like, that's kind of odd. 45 minutes later, he's coming back with the shakes. Like, can I have more? Come on, man. Hook me up. I'm like, all right, Doc. Got to go to the doctor. So I went to my doctor. I said, Doc, I think I'm diabetic. I think there's a lot of sugar in my blood or something. He says, well, what makes you think you're diabetic? So, well, I went swimming. And when I got out of the water, there was a leech down on my ankle, bloodsucker. And by the time I reached down to pick it off, it had turned into a gummy worm. So, yeah, I think there's a little bit of sugar there. He goes, well, okay, we'll test it. We'll draw some blood. And we'll see what we can find out. He starts drawing the blood. He goes, no doubt about it, you are a diabetic. I'm like, come on, man. Don't you want to test it first? He goes, we don't need to test it. This is jelly donut filling. But so we went through with checking out all the different medications to try. And unfortunately, all the oral ones made me sick. And so we had to go to insulin. I take insulin now, so I'm a type 2 insulin-dependent diabetic. Not a surprise. I lived in a trailer park for 11 years. I was going to start shooting up sooner or later. And I also heard somebody mention about growing up Catholic and stuff. I grew up Protestant, and the first time I went to a Catholic service, it was kind of odd. I thought it was weird because I walked in and like the 3 nuns up front were in sweatpants, and one of them looked like Richard Simmons, and she walked up to the front and she just, let's sweat! What happened next was the most bizarre game of Simon Says I've ever seen in my life. The Pope says stand, the Pope says kneel, the Pope says sit, the Pope says stand, kneel. I didn't say the Pope says, go light a candle. I will end with this. He mentioned the Avon shirt. It's true. I do sell Avon. I know some of you guys are like, what a sissy guy. But let me show you something here, okay? I'm going to use the chairs because it's just easier. What's your name? Elise. Elise, this is a catalog. I'd be thrilled to be your Avon representative. My name and number is on the back. Okay, guys, you see what I just did there? I gave that hot chick my phone number, and my wife doesn't care. Hey, thanks a lot, guys. This was pretty awesome. I love this opportunity. Thanks.